hello!
Hey.
Welcome to the first game we're playing from Ace Jam
Yeah.
2018.
It's exciting. It's cool.
It is. It's purple.
Yeah.
There's a lot of purple.
This is our first time playing through a bunch of things from a jam, so...
Yeah, this will be a lot of fun. Yeah. I am really looking forward to this.
Anyway, let's
and I'll resist the urge to make random Space Jam jokes.
You are a stronger person than I, then.
All right.
In any case, lucky number one here is, in the night, you can't hide from yourself.
I believe that was what the title was, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
All right.
It's been a long night. The sun set hours ago and you're clutching your red solo cup in your hands, shivering slightly. It has long since been emptied, your cheeks only lightly flushed with the glow of alcohol. But you don't care. You don't want to drink at the moment. You're more content to just stew in your pseudo-misery.
Oh, so it's Tuesday.
Oh, good. Let's rifle through our text messages.
All right.
You want to be Brittany?
Sure. Hey. Listen. Where are you?
So what do we do? Should we, bop back to her? Brittany does not seem like the kind of person easily dissuaded.
Yep.
Alright, let's, say hi. Hey, we're Chara. Nice. Hi. Outside.
No, seriously, where are you?
You've been gone for...
You've been gone for like 30 minutes.
That's you. I'm thinking, alright? Should we be more forthcoming with her?
Sure, let's come forth and see.
I like this radical honesty. Let's do it.
We're being counterfactual here.
I'm feeling a bit down, alright? Can you give me some space?
Get your ass back inside within the next 10 minutes. You're not allowed to mope alone.
But the text from her stop, and you look out over the bridge, reflecting on the darkness and how alone you felt. You did feel better for her having reached out, but it's hard when you're feeling bitter because of her. She doesn't even know what she did. You notice another... stupid two scroll wheels. You notice another buzz come from her pocket. What if it's cat memes?
Oh, we gotta see. What if we missed a good Twitter post?
Oh my god.
Sure, where you at? Hey, don't you ignore me. You know I hate being ignored. You don't pick up soon, I'll think of something to piss you off, I swear.
That's my dude voice.
Okay.
That's about as dudely voice as that. Should we... I don't know, we've been pretty personable so far, but... Jason doesn't seem like, I don't know. Let's keep going for the radical honesty here. Unrealistic playthrough.
Okay.
Geez, don't be an ass. Don't make empty threats you won't follow through on. Why aren't I allowed to be alone for a bit?
You've been gone for like an hour now. You're not allowed to be worried?
They won't let it go. Why can't they just leave you alone? They're already planning on doing that anyway. Why does it matter if it starts happening now? I don't know. Is keeping our phone on really getting us anywhere?
I don't know, but we've set a standard here.
Okay, we set a standard.
We've got to follow through.
Texting way more than I would normally.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we spill the deets?
Sure.
Let's do this. Look, can you give me some space in light of tonight's developments? I was expecting to have some sleep tonight for one. Why aren't I allowed to be alone for a bit?
Is it just about not being able to have somewhere to sleep tonight? Are you seriously getting pissy over that?
Fuck, if you can't understand the matter offhand, give me some time so I can say it to you in a way you'd understand. Fucking asshole, I'd make do if I had to. It's just emblematic of everything, you dumbass. I think we're done. Or do we want to try to keep reaching out to Jason here?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like if we turn off our phone, then it's just gonna end there.
True, and we did set the standard.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's entertain his idiocy a bit longer. What do you want? A medal? Sorry my life revolved around my best friends. Is that what you wanted out of me?
Jeebus, why are you making this into a fight? We can put all this shit behind us if you just come back into the party.
I like your optimism, you little pisser, but it ain't that easy to resolve.
If you don't get your ass down here, Brittany and I will come find your pasty ass and drag you back to the party. Got it?
You gather up your reserve strength to make a decision.
I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away.
I don't know. After watching so much Steins Gate, I'm inherently worried about the not sending a proper text message.
Mm-hmm.
Do we tell them where we are?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens.
Fine. I'm by the bridge that leads to the trail. If you go out the dance hall, door past the stoners, you'll be there soon enough. I won't even run away, assholes. I hope you're happy that you made me reveal my location. I hope you're proud, dick.
Only one option.
Wait for Dick's arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this Richard?
I don't know.
When will we find out more? The night feels colder with each moment as you wait on the bridge, staring down at the water below. It runs ever so softly, trickling downstream into the deeper darkness. But as you watch, reflecting on what you'll say when they arrive, you hear footsteps not too far off, accompanied by the familiar tones you've heard during your time at college. One gentle and soft, the other pointed and curt, the voices of your best friends. They rounded the corner, dressed in their finest wares. Jason looked dapper in his suit, his tie complementing his eyes. Brittany looked like she stepped out from the red carpet, her hair coiled into an elegant bun. They looked like the power couple that every ex-prom queen and every ex-varsity jock wanted to be. Ah! They looked so right together, arms linked, finally acting upon their mutual attraction. Felt so wrong to see it, for as true as it was, you didn't want it to be true. You wanted it to be a lie. But they were forcing you to confront it here and now. Get on with it, then.
I suppose so.
As they crest the corner, staring at you, confusion and concern in their eyes, Jason's mouth opens and closes like a flounder, searching for words. When it seems he finally found something to say, Brittany chimes in. Did you even think about what you were doing, Char? Oh, that's you. I'm so sorry. I'm taking your lines. Go for it.
Did you even think about what you were doing, Char? Just running off alone? Making us worry when we're trying to all have a good night?
She unwrapped her arms from Jason and crossed them over her chest, tapping her foot impatiently.
What she's trying to say is we're worried about you.
Interjects Jason, giving a little side-eye to Brittany.
It's harder to have fun when our best bud is missing.
Before you can help yourself, you blurt out, like you care about having fun with me. That's not the agenda I've seen lately. You try and cover your mouth, but it's too late. The words have already been expressed. Nudge, nudge.
Oh, yeah. Now hold up just a moment.
Says Brittany, glaring at you.
Hold up before you say something you regret. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Well, that seems like an obvious choice.
That windmill slam.
No.
Why not? Remember we said radical honesty. That was the standard we set for this playthrough.
I don't think radical regret is the same thing.
I think we set the standard as an unhealthy amount of honesty, and we are going to continue that. Would you rather hold up?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You breathe in heavily and raise your arms in defense, protesting the inquisition you're receiving. All right. I'll back off for now. If you're willing to explain to me why I had to learn you two were dating over 2 months now, just this very day. You frown, crumbling the solo cup within your hands. It feels cool to the touch, unlike your burning body. Her eyes turned to the ground, her cheeks flushed with shame, unable to say anything as you waited in silence. Jason had to cover for the silence, speaking in turn.
Well, we didn't think you'd take it well?
As soon as the words exit his mouth, you can see the regret grow on his face, followed by a swift punch to the arm from Brittany. I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
What this idiot meant to say,
She pleads,
is that we weren't sure of the best way to break it to you, and the longer it went, the worse it seemed to delay telling you. This was just us ripping off the Band-Aid.
wow, that's at least a relatable feeling. Maybe if I ignore it for long enough, the anxiety will become so all-consuming that I don't have to make any decision at all. I like that. You glare at Jason before turning back to Bethany. You really couldn't break it to your best friend? Did you know what ended up happening in between then and now? I heard rumors of your dates from other people. I heard the gossip. You pause, dropping your glance to the ground, unable to look at your so-called best friends. It hurt even more that you thought you couldn't tell me. It felt as though I'd been right to fear the situation, that I'd been abandoned. As the last syllable exits your mouth, you taste some salt and notice tears slightly streaming down your face. You stand there in silence, hands balled up into fists, waiting for those people you love to be around to assuage your fears, to say anything at all. Ooh, we get to choose what they do.
Weird, huh?
I mean, if this is a realistic high school prom run, then... Listen, I'm just saying I didn't have a fun time in high school, okay?
Yeah, me neither.
And... I don't know. I don't think I would have had enough self-knowledge to be able to express my own feelings about my interactions with other people with any kind of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
But we want happy end, don't we?
Perhaps. We'll see what happens.
Arms envelop you, drowning you in their warmth. The breathing against your neck would normally give you the willies, but you surrender yourself to the heart thudding against you. While their arms are not a prison of your choosing, you do not try to flee these shackles. For once, you let yourself cry. You let the tears roll down your face, the sobs rack your body, the blues overwhelm you. You feel to your sides the echoed anguish resonating with your own, and the floodgates release anything that was being held back. In this moment, you feel closer than you ever had to your friends. In this moment, you're all feeling the exact same. In this moment, you don't care that you're being touched. The necks are nuzzling your own. In this moment, you're not one person anymore, you're something else. In this moment, you're an experience. In this moment, you're a girl sobbing into the ears of one of her best friends, seeing the betrayal play out in her closed eyelids. Gasping for air, she shakes with revulsion at the person she was nothing more than 2 months ago. In this moment, you're a lad, shuddering as you see yourself avoiding one of your best friends, doing everything you can to avoid lingering around and having to explain what's going on. You see the disgust for the self in the face as you have to acknowledge your sin, the albatross around your neck. At this moment, you're yourself, embraced by people you both love and in some capacity hate. Normally, touch this magnitude repulses you to the bone, but this time you'll look past it. You'll look past it if it brings your friends back to you, if it allows you to start mending bridges. Did you know, you whisper through the tears and sobs, did you know that I'm asexual? At that moment, you all start laughing and pull apart. Nudge, nudge.
Did you have to ruin the mood?
Chides Brittany, attempting to glare at you. The glare falls apart to a wide grin.
Well, while that may change what we want to be true about you, that doesn't change how we feel about you. Now, come on back for this disgusting snot-filled group hug,
proclaims Jason, pulling you closer. You can't help but acquiesce, giving way to the warmth and love surrounding you. While not all may be right, and there will be things to be fixed, you're sure of who you are and that those around you do care about you in the end. Man, I do not have sappy memories of my high school prom.
Yeah, no.
What? So, did you ever wind up going to one of your proms?
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah. So I wound up going. This was pre-tangents, and I wound up going with my girlfriend at the time, who was devoutly Catholic. So I like to believe I've made her a retroactive lesbian.
That's how that works.
That is exactly how that works. And actually, in the years after that, I realized prom wasn't really all it's cracked up to be, and we did the anti-prom.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where we just sat home and watched action films. I don't know, what was popular around that time? The Matrix. 300. Jesus, it's been a while. Later. While things can never go back to normal, they can go back to a state approaching normality. After graduation, Jason moved to the city and Brittany followed for what felt like a tumultuous 6 months before they reverted back to friendship. They split up, living amicably as friends while you had found your own place in the city, dating around the town, trying to get a feel for what you do and don't like. Any feelings you had towards Brittany or Jason have subsided back into friendship. You meet weekly for game night. Nice! We got good end. with
Good
game
end.
night.
We get to play Settlers of Catan.
Oh my god. You do occasionally wonder what would have happened if you had confessed, but it isn't worth caring about. Lifelong friendship is hard to come by. As it is anyway, dating is tough. So many just seem to want sex, and well, that's not what you want at all. Sex is weird skin flaps touching other meaty bits, getting saliva all over the place, mixing germs. It's not very pleasant to your mind, and yet you'd be willing to occasionally do it with someone you care about. Man, amen to that. I don't want your weird skin flaps all over me.
Okay.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
But I don't love your weird skin flaps.
Oh no.
They're weird.
I'm worse for having them.
Yes, that is exactly what I said without exaggeration or embellishment. But that isn't now. These people you interact with come in sex first, and you aren't just interested in that. You can't help but imagine you'd be terribly frustrated if you didn't have the outlet of your friends. They reassured you it wasn't wrong to want what's best for you, that you were entitled to do whatever you felt comfortable with. Their value as sounding boards was and is immeasurable to you. Well, things may have changed. You're now confident in who you are and are looking for someone that's confident in you too. You proudly announce to the world that you're a pan-romantic asexual, wearing it as a badge of pride, taking it with you into the workplace, and perhaps it's a measure of the city, or the times that, or just the workplace, but no one cares. And to you, perhaps that's the best thing of all. You getting to be you 100% of the time. Everything else can fall into place if that doesn't change. Fiend.
Nice.
Nice. Man. I gotta say, that really captured the kind of messy, nebulous anxiety of trying to figure out your sexual identity in high school. Jesus Christ. I would never go back to that
Yeah.
sweltering cesspool of hormones and emotions. God. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
We're playing Acetone.
Acetone?
Acetone.
Anyway,
This looks really interesting. I can't wait to play this.
here's acetone.
Let's do this. Preferences. Let's change preferences. Whoa, that's a lot of preferences.
Let's click start.
Let's windmill
Let's click
slam
start.
that
Let's click start.
start button. There's a knock at the door. You didn't have to, but I appreciate the commitment to Foley art. Good job. Do you want the bongos?
No,
to do
I'm all
okay,
set.
all right. Which is strange, considering I live out in the middle of nowhere. Why would anyone have a reason to come see me? 2 more knocks. That was 4. Or is each unit of 2 knocks 1? Okay, you
I
know
always knock more than once when I knock at the door.
Okay, sure, great, good to know. You want to be Zoya?
Sure.
Nice sigh. It's Kyo. Could you please open up? Kyo. That's a name and voice I haven't heard in some time. Probably the only visitor I'd let in, if I'm honest. I raise my hand, letting the energies of our positive relationship swirl around it. The flick of my wrist, I send the magic flying towards the door. Turns and pulls at the door handle, letting him in. Hey Zoya, long time no see, huh? Nice place, very cozy.
Like the rug, really ties the room together.
It's pretty cool that you can fit everything into one room. Oh, it's the dream. It's the dream. I watch as his eyes scan over the room.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, I guess.
I let him look around for a few more moments before my patience wears out. Just wanders over to the bookshelf. So, I see you've been reading Sin City, huh? That's pretty neat. It's obvious he's here for some reason. And that reason isn't to catch up.
So, skip the small talk. Why are you here?
I like Zoya. No nonsense. Aw, you wound me. I almost read that as wound.
Yes, you wound me.
Is this how you greet all of your friends?
When they clearly have an agenda, yes.
Fine, fine. Do you remember Kay, the one with the short blonde hair with the dyed red tips?
Yes, I remember who your boyfriend is. You don't think I have that bad of a memory, do you?
I don't know, 2 degrees removed, it starts going fuzzy for me. Just checking. Well, Kay and I got our Archmage applications approved, and...
You're becoming an Archmage?
I know you don't...
You knew how I felt on the matter, but you still went and applied? You still decided to come all the way out here to rub it in my face?
That's not it at all. Do you really think I'd be that cruel to you? I want to answer yes, but we both know that's not true. Look, Zoya. He takes a big breath. I know this is rough for you, but I can't just hold up my life just because you don't have the same opportunities.
That's easy for you to say. You're not asexual, aromantic like me. You were able to move on and date Kay as if nothing happened. You were able to apply to be an Archmage like it was the next logical step. You never tried to help me. At the very least, you could have boycotted becoming an Archmage until I could.
Feels good to let out all that anger. Tell him everything that's wrong with his decision, but he's just standing there, waiting for me to finish. I'm very much aware that you have struggles that I will never know, and I want to help you as much as I can, but just remember that you're not exactly speaking to someone in a position of power either. If I tried to boycott becoming an Archmage, they'd just shrug and let someone else take my place. I'm sorry, but I can't just throw away my dreams because of you. I love you, I truly do, Zoya. We're trying to control everything and everyone that you can because you're not in control otherwise. It's not healthy either. I'm sorry, Zoya. I truly am. But you have to understand that there's no easy way out of this situation. The whole mages have to be in a relationship with another mage rule is out of my control. It's been like that since forever. And while that's not excuse for it not to change, it makes it pretty hard to.
Just leave.
I'll take my fashionable vestments and go, I suppose. Right. He hands me a piece of fancy paper. The invitation.
Right.
I hope I see you there. I slammed the door shut with a wave of angry magic. It's cathartic. Just like how burning the invitation would feel. It's tempting, but I let it flutter down to my desk. The rest of my week passes by uneventfully. It's only when I sort through the papers on my desk that I find it again. The invitation. Kiyo's betrayal. When we broke up, I thought he'd stand in solidarity with me. I thought he'd never become an archmage until I was able to. Or maybe we'd prove a point together by becoming the first pair of platonic archmages in history. Draw on our friendship, our trust and respect for one another to cast magic. So, the way magic works is that it draws on interpersonal relationships.
Apparently.
Okay, so that's why the society is like, hey, that means if you want to become like the next level uber mage, you gotta be in a partnership with someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Show the world that a romantic relationship isn't inherently stronger than any other bond. Still, I can't stay mad for long. Even if it hurts, even if it's easy to yell and scream, I know he's right. He's allowed to move on with his life. I shouldn't stop him out of my own selfishness. Becoming an archmage is something most mages want to be. Not just for the power and prestige, but also because of the thought. The thought that your love for your significant other means that you're unstoppable together. And that I can't not pronounce the word unstoppable. I'm having a real hard time enunciating. That you love someone so much it literally makes you stronger, faster, and generally better. His archmage ceremony is in 3 days. I should support him, right? Sweet! We're at the Mages Association.
Nice.
It represents everything to do with magic. I haven't stepped into it since I graduated from the Mages Academy 4 years ago. It should be nostalgic for me, but... Oh, I think that's Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Kiyo's boyfriend, the other person the ceremony is for. Guess I should have figured I'd see him sooner or later, but...
Welcome. Glad you could make it, Soya. It's been a while. Zoya? Don't talk to me. Why do you hate me?
Why? Does he really have to ask why? When I see his face, I think of what could have been. What would have happened if I never realized Kiyo's touch did nothing for me?
Look, I get why you're the way you are, Zoya. I'm sorry that everything's stacked against you, truly. But I'm not the enemy here. You don't gain anything for being hostile to me. Except maybe a bit of gratification for 5 seconds. And well, is that worth it?
Stone cold stare.
Yes!
Bitch slaps and walks away for 5 seconds and feels pure elation.
I want to help you, but you need to help yourself first.
Bam. Finally, a quiet space. The association's main hall is too crowded. Practically everyone with some kind of stake in magic is here. Students, professors, scholars, archmages. I haven't seen the leaders of the association, the Grand Magi, around yet, but they're probably here too. And the list goes on. Which is precisely why I don't come back here anymore. It's stifling. Not only because of how many people there are, but because of what they all represent. It was a mistake to come. I don't belong here. Would I even want things to change? Would I even want solo archmages or platonic archmage partners to be possible when the atmosphere is like this? Or will changing the status quo make everything suddenly feel better? Solve all my problems? Whoa! That's the hope, isn't it? Hello there, you quick person with a white hood. Goodbye! Quick person with a white hood. The reason I still care so much about this, the reason why I haven't decided to choose a different path in life. Zoya? I expect my anger to rise, but despite everything that happened last week, it doesn't.
Hey, Kiyo.
He lets out a relieved sigh. I'm glad you came.
Yeah. Look, Kiyo, I'm sorry about what happened last week. I should have listened to what you were trying to say before getting so angry.
Well, consider your apology accepted. High five! Friendship renewed.
Hell yeah.
I'm the best at friendships.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if any of my words were too harsh as well.
Don't worry. If they were, I probably needed to hear them anyway.
With that out of the way, I finally noticed that Kiyo's wearing archmage robes. Considering that Kay was wearing them too, I shouldn't be surprised. Still, it hits that much home that Kiyo's really becoming an archmage. The association hasn't changed one bit, huh? Wonder if they still have classes in the same rooms.
Does it matter?
Aren't you alright?
This is how I always am.
Wow, that exchange is super relatable. Like, are you alright? This is literally how I am all the time. Why are you isolating now is the moment to ask if I'm doing okay. You seem a bit more harsh than you usually are, if that's even possible.
Well, I'm fine.
I believe you. Want to come to the courtyard with me?
Abusing your soon-to-be position to let me in early, are we?
Sounds about right.
Sure.
Oh yeah, casual abuse of power. High five me. Yeah.
Nice courtyard.
I like this courtyard. Isn't it such a wonderful venue? The band sets up right here with loudspeakers over here and here. Mosh pit towards the center. I mean, it's not like we've never been here, but they really do go all out on special occasions.
Indeed.
Courtyard really is lovely. I thought that coming here early would have been a bad idea. That I'd hate the fact that his ceremony isn't mine even more. But honestly, I'm happy for Kiyo. I haven't seen him this upbeat since we were dating. Shouldn't be surprising, I suppose. After the Grand Magi announce our names and do a little speech about us, we're going to enter the courtyard and do some magic together. Is this like at work? We're gonna, like immediately, like, is this how it works in Buffy too?
We're gonna enter the courtyard, play a few rounds of draft.
Oh, see, no, I was going the other way. It's like, yeah, I was thinking we could get together later and do a spell.
Yep.
And then Tara's face just lights up. come down the stairs and do a speech of our own. And then it's party time. I gotta admit, magic parties would probably be pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. But, like, would they?
You know what? In all honesty, it'd probably be as exactly dope as regular parties, but in an entirely different way.
Exactly as dope, so incredibly stressful.
Listen, I'm going off of what normal people tell me parties are like.
Okay.
Okay, this is all secondhand knowledge here. Now read the fucking line.
You sound almost more excited about the party than the ceremony itself.
Good job. Have a cookie. Hey, when you've rehearsed the ceremony a million times over, of course the party's more interesting. Except the magic demonstration, of course. We're saving that for the proper ceremony. Then we'll show people how to read other people's drafts. How to bait out good colors.
Have you thought about what kind of magic you want to do?
Well, Commander, mostly. Alright, we're done. That's it. Well, of course, it'd be awkward if we haven't figured that out yet. It's gonna be something flashy, of course, that showcases both of our magic. Whoa! That is flashy. What's... I clicked... Whoa!
You used the scroll wheel, so it went back.
Oh, my bad. I shut my eyes and instinctively duck out of the way. What is it about this bright light? What kind of magic is it supposed to be? After a few moments, I slowly rise to my feet and open my eyes again. The bright light has faded, but sparkles continue to dance around the air. Glitter magic!
Hell yeah.
It's kind of mesmerizing. I doubt this magic is just a harmless light show, but it seems welcoming. Zoya, why are you just standing there? We need to go.
What?
It's only then do I hear the screaming. The panic of all the guests clamoring to get out. What's going on exactly? Come on! He frantically grabs me by the arm. I let myself get dragged away with him. Kyo, Zoya, you're safe! Wait, no, you're Kay. I'm sorry.
Kyo, Zoya, you're safe. Thank goodness.
I stole your line. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll return it.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
The area around the association's gates is in complete chaos. Everyone's speaking over each other, trying to express exactly what they saw. From what I gather, we didn't miss anything on that front. Bright light, lingering sparkles. What I'm trying to process now is everything else people are saying.
So, can either of you explain what's going on? From what I saw, it was just sparkles, right? Why is all this commotion happening? We obviously don't know the full details yet, but it seems that someone cast an anti-bond field.
Get out of here, Sean Connery.
More specifically, an anti-bond field targeting bonds of the romantic and sexual attraction kind. So, James Bond.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know. I could see an aromantic but sexual James Bond.
Isn't that already James? I don't know, maybe I've been watching the wrong films, but he doesn't seem very romantic to me.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I don't feel any changes.
Excellent.
Yes, that's further proof that that's the case.
Excellent. Power of green. There seems to be some kind of repulsion field as well.
Repulsion field? Strange. If there was a repulsion field as well, that didn't affect me either.
Wait, really?
Well, I was talking with my mothers about it. Both of them don't think it's actually a repulsion field. They're not repulsed at all.
Nope.
Olivia thinks it's to do with whatever bond or bonds the caster used for the anti-bond field.
As in the bond they used was so negative, their hatred for that person ended up pushing everyone out of the area. Has that ever happened before?
Not with anti-bond fields, at least. But the alternative is that the caster personally hates every single person here. Which is even more unlikely.
Could you imagine the dedication it would take to personally hate
each one individually?
Yeah, and for very specific reasons.
It's that one guy from the Douglas Adams books.
Yes.
Taking the time to personally visit each person in the universe and tell them why they suck. So, because I'm not affected by the anti-bond field, I'm not affected by the repulsive aspect of it either? Seems that way. What does your other mother, Rain, think? Rain isn't sure. She said that we're missing a bit too much information to really know what happened. So not even the leaders of the association know what's going on. Seems like it.
Do we have any idea who did it? Or what their motive could be?
Well, we know the culprit isn't anyone important. Everyone's out here and accounted for.
Ouch. Snap.
But they'd have to be someone powerful to do something like this.
Not to mention that it's unlikely it's multiple people. They'd all have to the same hatred to draw on. They'd all have to have the same hatred to draw on. Whew, nailed it.
That's the most terrifying part, isn't it? And they were smart enough to use magic that would prevent most people from being able to do anything about it.
Most people. But not us.
Still, they wasted all of their energy on an anti-bond field. Sure, it prevents people from stopping them, but it isn't exactly destructive on its own. Yeah, it's strange. They have enough hatred that they can cause some bonds to not work in a fairly large radius, but they're not destroying the association.
Envy.
Huh?
I think the culprit has a great deal of envy as well. They're not important to the association. We know this already. But they probably want to be important. And for a short while, they have free reign over the association.
That makes sense, yeah. Especially with the repulsion aspect of the magic. But that doesn't explain the anti-bond field.
Still imagining, like, James Bond every single time this comes.
Poor Sean Connery standing outside with a downcast look.
Or, possibly, Idris Elba.
License to kill revoked.
Oh, no. Unless...
Are you trying to accuse me of doing this?
Ooh!
Not at all. But it does make sense that the culprit could be another mage on the ace spectrum.
Excellent. Someone like me could have done this. Is this the path Kyo was worried about me going down? Becoming so angry at the world that I'd try to take it by force?
I'm going in.
Cue Mission Impossible theme. What? do, 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 do.
You can't... Look, I'm unaffected by the anti-bond field. Yeah, but... Look, you don't have to go alone. Even with the field, we're not completely useless. We still have platonic bonds of our own. I can use my familial bond with my mother, with Olivie, to power my sword magic.
Nice.
That may be true, but being in an area that actively doesn't want you there won't be comfortable either. And if it's true that the culprit is on the ace spectrum, and they're doing all this to prevent anyone who isn't ace from going into the association, the confrontation might not be pleasant. If anyone has a chance, it's me. Our alternative is to stand here and wait. What if we can't afford to wait? Who knows what they're doing in there? You're right.
Don't think we'll be able to say anything that will stop you.
I'll go tell my mothers you went in. Good luck,
I'll go
Sawyer.
tell my mothers you want in. They've been opening up the marriage recently, so... Come back in one piece, yeah?
I don't like that manga.
Oh, wow. That was too snappy for me.
I'll try.
I've never seen the association so quiet, so devoid of anyone or anything. It's eerie. Thought I wasn't a fan of the association when it was crowded and bustling, but this? This is just... To stand in the empty corridor, the reality of what I just volunteered to do hits me. I just impulsively decided to come back in here. Why? Obviously I made my reasoning, but I didn't need to. Could have just walked away. Back to my life of solitude in the middle of the woods. Who cares what happens to the association, right? Meh. I suppose I left myself no choice. Beyond the point of no return. Still, where do we even start? It's a massive place. It's everything from research facilities to classrooms, sleeping quarters to dueling rooms. Quite frankly, this isn't a one-person job. But one person has to do. At the very least, I know the general location of the culprit. Anti-bond fields, like any other type of magical field, are perfect hemispheres with the caster at its center. It seems the anti-bond field covers the entirety of the association. The central area of the association is still quite a lot of ground to cover, though. Not to mention that I'm still in the outer corridors. Need to use magic. That brings me back to the question. Why am I doing this? What drove me to speak up instead of staying silent? Am I trying to show everyone that I'm not the culprit, or that I'm not like the culprit? I don't think so. I don't care about everyone enough to have it motivate me. Ooh. Burn! Am I hoping that my success allows me to change the Archmage rule? The one that says Archmages have to date another mage? Perhaps, but I don't think my full reasoning is so selfish. I suppose I'm looking at this wrong. Who am I doing this for? Not what. Which has an obvious answer. It's for Kyo, isn't it? Now we're getting somewhere. Man, I wish I was this good at introspection. Just give me like one really busy afternoon and I'd be like, boom, got it. So it's because it's his Archmage ceremony? Because I want to make things right for him? No, I think it's because I want to show him that I'm worth his love. He's always so patient with me. He's always looking out for me. Even when I'm yelling at him. I've already apologized to him, but I want to show him that he's right to put his trust into me. Yeah, that's it. Close my eyes and focus on my bond with Kyo. This desire to prove myself to him, this desire to make up to him for all the times I was difficult. My green magic illuminates my shoes. Bands of energy crisscross up to my knees. Jets of light erupt near the back of my feet like wings. One of Kyo's favorite types of magic. And I start running! Excellent. Cast for Auror's Wind. Quick, let's go find the compass. Get a small key. I'm just saying it looks a lot like OOT, okay?
Okay, I don't know OOT
Ocarina
stuff.
of Time?
Yeah, I don't know OOT stuff. I've never
Really?
played it. And I've only seen speedruns where people play it all weird.
Oh, you mean you don't play the game normally by side hopping and bomb jumping everywhere? Running faster than I otherwise would have been able to. I'll get to the center in no time. Our culprit, whoever you are, I'm coming for you.
Running around at the speed of sound.
We're green, not blue. Nice try.
Green sparks. I'll find something.
The central area of the Mages Association. The magic is really intense here. But even if I could tell that, it's soothing? Why would this anti-bond field feel soothing of all things? It's one thing for it not to affect me, but this, why would it react to me differently? This makes no sense. At least I think I can narrow down the culprit's location faster with this. If I just walk around, I'll probably be able to figure out which areas are nicer to stand in. I mean, hey, that's gonna work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a good. Sorry, I just thought that was real cute. If I move around and then just like
Moves around.
shifts, I don't know what else I expected. They're all in the Grand Magi office. Let's do this! I burst through the doors, hands swirling with magic, guns blazing.
But these handguns are gorilla glued to both of my hands.
My Arya just dart around the room. I'm prepared for any sudden attack. A woman with blonde hair stares up from what must be one of the visitors' chairs.
Cordelia?
I thought you spun off into Angel. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm done with it. She's the only one in here. So she's the culprit? What? How? Cordelia is an old classmate. I haven't seen her at all since our academy days. But if I recall, she was a fairly average student. Is she really capable of doing all of this? Do you want me to be Cordy?
Sure.
So yeah, I was wondering when you were going to get here. What? She's not alarmed or anything. She was waiting for me? I'm so confused. Whatever I was expecting, it was not this. I need a moment to process this all. But I don't exactly have the time to, do I? It's probably best if I play along for now. I let my magic fizzle out in my hands and adopt a casual pose.
Well, I'm here. Now.
I can see that. I'm glad you're here. It's been kind of boring if I have to be honest. You don't think... Oh! You'd think the Grand Magi office would be more interesting, but it isn't. Was she hoping that she'd find something in here?
I suppose it's more of a ceremonial place than anything. I don't think the Grand Magi do anything more than sign some forms occasionally.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Imagine becoming one of the leaders of the association only to put your signature on a few things.
I'm sure there'd be other benefits.
Like dental. You'd hope.
This put you off any ideas of becoming a Grand Magi?
I never had any to begin with. To be honest, I never had any plans of becoming an archmage.
Huh?
I get that reaction all the time. I actually only joined the academy because I didn't really have any direction to go in life. I figured that, hey, magic's pretty neat. Might as well improve my skills. Can't argue with that.
I see.
And now Cordy's top baiting every tourney. And someone with no real aspiration in magic did this?
This is really impressive magic for someone who joined the academy for the sake of it. Honestly, this would be impressive even for someone who wanted to become Grand Magi or something.
Oh, Zoya, that means a lot to me. Acknowledge her comment and look around the room. I never needed to come into the Grand Magi office, thankfully, so my interest is genuine. But I'm trying to figure out why Cordelia chose to hide in here in the first place. Or if she's stolen any confidential information or research papers. But I don't see anything of the sort. Still, at least I can use this opportunity to get my bearings. If I'm careful, I might be able to get all the answers I need out of her. I just need to figure out how to word each question or statement. This is just too strange.
How long were you planning on keeping the field up?
She shrugs. As long as possible, really. Though I don't know if I have the capacity to keep myself awake all night at the same time. Wakefulness magic is pretty straining on its own, after all. Oh, that sucks. The more you stay awake, the even... That's just like staying awake regularly. Like, the longer you stay awake, the more strained and more tired you get.
Yeah, but you can do it more.
Oh, God. Why would you do that?
Fair enough.
I feign looking around the room again. She just wants to keep it up. So is Kay's theory true? The culprit just wants to have control of the association for as long as they can? But if Cordelia never had any ambition to become an archmage, why is she doing this? I want to ask her so much more, but sooner or later she'll catch on to the fact that I'm interrogating her. I don't know her well enough to talk about anything else, though. My eyes land on the portraits on the back wall. Rain and Olivier, the Grand Magi, not to mention Kay's parents. Please, the two of you, grant me strength. An idea hits me.
This might be boring for you, but imagine how it's like for the Grand Magi. Having to see your own face every day. Ugh, I hate that.
Oh my God, it's the worst. At least they're facing away from them. Imagine having to come up here and be greeted with both the real faces and the painted ones.
You'd try and divert your gaze from them, only to stare at another version.
Oh God, this truly is hell. Exactly. Poor planning, honestly. There are other walls in this room.
But having the portraits on another wall might not be good either. You'd always feel like someone is watching you from the corner of your eye.
Welcome back to the Portrait Placement Power Hour. Today we'll be helping you find the perfect spot to put that self-portrait.
Align that feng shui.
So true, I could honestly just put them outside.
I wonder why that's not the case already.
Good, that should stop her from suspecting anything. You know, this is nice.
Yeah?
Never really gotten any time to spend with you, you know? So, this is nice.
Even given the circumstances?
Yeah, even given the circumstances. You know, this is probably the longest time we've ever spent together. I don't think we've ever had a conversation longer than a hello in the corridor.
That sounds about right.
I've always admired you, you know?
I see.
I'm sure I wasn't the only one. Never had the courage to just come up to you and start a conversation. And well, here we are.
And here we are.
Ugh, I'm rambling. So this is my gift to you.
Gift?
Haven't you realized? I did this for you. What? What did I hear? What did I... Breathe, I have to breathe. Deep breaths. This is all too much to handle. She said that she did this for me? That this was a gift? Why? What does this all mean? She'll probably tell me the answers if I just go back in there.
Leaves.
Just marches on right out the door.
Goes fishing.
Criminally disinterested in But does this mean that this was my fault after all? Does this mean that if I hadn't come today, this might not have happened? Focus. I need to focus. I'm not getting anywhere by panicking. What's the next step in my plan?
I think that's when we get to step 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Right before step 4.
Profit.
Wish leaving was an option. Walk away and let it be someone else's responsibility. Or maybe just stay out here, where everything is certain. Or at least seems certain. But this is my fight, isn't it? I started this. I don't know how, but I started this. So that's what I have to do. Walk back in there, face Cordelia, and slug her in the face. And figure out what needs to be done to end this all. Slugging her in the face. Easier said than done. I still need a moment to process this. A day, more like. But I don't have that luxury. I'm scared. I calmly walk back into the room. Or at least I try to appear calm. My heart is beating so loud I'm afraid she'll hear it. If she does, she doesn't show it. Welcome back!
Thanks. Sorry for that. I was so surprised that you did this for me. No one's ever done something so grand for me. After Kyo and I broke up, I
understand. I was there in the courtyard, you know.
Huh?
When you broke up with him?
Oh.
To see someone I looked up to so devastated. It was heartbreaking. Not to mention the fact that in an instant, any chance of you becoming an archmage was destroyed. Which is why I gave this gift to you. So that they'll just let you become who you want to be.
Cordelia, how do you plan for that to happen exactly? This field is only going to last as long as you stay conscious.
Don't worry. This is only the first step of the plan. Just whips out a piece of paper and just unfolds. Part of my 49-step plan for improving the Archmage.
My 9-point program to save America.
Nailed
This
it.
is step 1.
Well, technically the next step was for me to explain it. So we're doing that now. Nailed it. Then I meant to bring the field down.
Huh?
There's more. You go back to the others, tell them you defeated the culprit, and then you're recognized for your skill.
What about you?
You don't have to worry about me. I'm going to escape out another way. All I have to say is that the culprit managed to run away.
I see. But wouldn't they keep searching for you?
Just another reason they need you, right? They're after someone that can nullify their bonds. Like I said, I don't care about becoming an archmage. Doing this, helping dissolve the concept of archmage couples, is my calling. And once that's done, well, you won't hear from me again. I've got this all sorted. Really?
She's becoming the villain so that we can be the protag. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she just wants her beloved to be happy.
Yep. Oh no.
Could easily just accept her plan. She's not hoping to cause lasting harm. My goal is to remove the anti-bond field anyway. But you can't just let this slide. She needs help. She's able to create a field of this size and strength with the bond she has with me. Not a bond not of hatred, but obsession. Powerful obsession that probably started healthy before getting twisted horribly. Oh wait, are we just rereading Pola Magia Madoka Magica now? I bet she doesn't see it as a bad thing either, considering how brightly she smiles at me. She can be redeemed. I believe this. Zoya?
No.
No?
It doesn't have to end this way.
What are you saying? It does. This is the only way. I've planned this for years.
Please, Zoya, just accept my gift. No.
Oh, what? I think that was supposed to be my...
Right, that was.
Oh, yeah, that looks like my... Please, Zoya, just accept my gift.
No. I hate gifts.
Oh, man, I actually hate gifts.
This ends in your arrest.
No, this isn't how it ends at all. Got this all wrong, Zoya.
This ends with me arresting you for your own good.
Why, Zoya? Why?
Cordelia, did you ever ask me what I wanted?
No. But I thought you would have wanted this. It's the one barrier between you and your dreams. The reason why you left to start a new life in the woods. The reason why you started closing yourself off from others. The reason why you were crying in that courtyard that day.
It's true.
Then,
It doesn't mean I'll do anything to change that.
even if there's no other way,
There's always another way.
I don't believe you. If I never did any of this, what would you do? What would your plan be?
Same as always.
What's that? Try to take over the world?
Run away from my problems.
Got it in one! I've never admitted this even to myself. But it's true, isn't it? Now I've said it out loud, a weight has lifted from my shoulders. Only to slam down onto my heart.
The truth is,
The words choke in my throat.
I have never been a brave person. All I've done is run and hide. But now, I mustn't run away. I built a hut in the woods because it was too painful to confront what had happened. I built a hut.
Literally a hut!
Even with magic, it wasn't easy. Slicing down trees with anger-powered magic was simple, but actually constructing the place was an ordeal. All that effort so I could leave the world behind. Because why stay where it hurts you? Where it will only ever hurt you more. And when you're at that point, all you want to do is protect what you have left. Protect yourself from further heartbreak. Protect yourself from having further hope. And if that means lashing out at anyone willing to take pity on you, so be it.
Zoya,
But even that's not an excuse, is it? When my world fell apart, I didn't have to run away. I didn't have to hurt the people that were willing to help me.
I think about Kay and Swallow.
I could have taken it into my stride. I could have managed to overcome my obstacles if I wasn't like this. I could have looked around and seen that I wasn't alone. I could have...
Zoya! She rushes over to me. And before I know it, I'm crying on her shoulder. I'm sorry, Zoya. I didn't realize. Been so selfish, haven't I? I never asked you. I never...
It's okay, Cordelia. It's...
Oh, wait, the magic's been fading this whole time.
Oh, it has.
Nice. That's you.
They must be somewhere around here. There's still traces of the magic left here.
Kay's voice. So I try to compose myself. I start hearing the distant murmur of different voices outside. I blink away my remaining tears.
Looks like they've found us, huh?
Seems like it. Guess I can't run away.
It's for the best.
I suppose so. Go ahead and arrest me.
Yeah?
Like you said, this is how it ends.
This is how it ends.
Not with the bang, but with the...
Zoya's not into that.
That was what but well put. My focus on our bond consists of such a variety of emotions, I'm not sure I can make any use of it, but I do believe she can be redeemed. So my trust in her will lead her to her new life. When I open my eyes, her hands are bound by green magic.
Let's go out and meet them.
Yeah, let's.
Zoya, here I am. Good to see you again, Kyo. Good to see you again, too. You know, I never formally apologized to you. You don't have to, you know? No, but I want to. Kay, I'm sorry that I treated you harshly. I was trying to protect myself from further pain, and I didn't think about you. I didn't comprehend that the person I thought you were was some figment of my imagination. An excuse to hate you. And thank you for wanting the best for me, even when I wasn't thinking the best for you. Zoya, that's... Thank you for apologizing. It really does mean a lot to me. And it seems like you've really figured everything out. I have.
Man.
I had to, really.
Man, that contentment. Like, yeah. Figured it out. This little sack of meat here, figured that shit out. Don't even worry about it.
I can't help others if I haven't helped myself first. Fair enough. I'm glad. Well, see you inside? Yeah, see you inside.
The crowd cheers as Kyo and Kay exit onto the stairway. They link hands and send a burst of energy into the air. Explosion of red swords and blue daggers.
Could this be unlimited blade works?
Kay's strength and security paired with Kyo's speed and strategy. It's a shame I'm not here to see it in full glory, but I think the payoff is worth it. Of course, couldn't have done it without Zoya, my best friend, my greatest confidant. Once we thought we would be here together, showing the strength of our love for you all. But Zoya's orientation meant that it was not meant to be. Well, we love each other unconditionally. It has and always will be a platonic one. But if there's anyone who could show us that it's not the type of love, but the strength of heart that triumphs over all, it's Zoya. Mere 2 weeks ago, she diffused a situation that befell this very association with no more than her courage and the belief that everyone is worth fighting for. So why can't I have the honor of announcing the first solo archmage for you all?
I stride out on... Oh, sorry.
It's weird that I'm doing the internal monologue.
Yeah,
that's
it's
how
weird.
that's how we've been doing it. So we're freaking
Okay, let's
committed
keep
now.
going.
I stride out onto the top of the staircase, my chin raised high. I spread out my arms and my green energy erupts sideways. They form the shape of wings before they disperse into a shower of sparkles. I'm free. At last. I bask in the applause, the cheers of my fellow mages before forming a third staircase down the middle. I step down to the podium. I smile at the audience as I catch my breath.
Fuck all you!
Yes, thank you, Kyo, and thank you, Kay. I am honored to share this ceremony with both of you. I have known no finer mages. Now, the role of a solo archmage is unlike that of an archmage couple. Not only am I drawing on the bond I have with a significant other, but empowering myself with my bonds with others is not my chief duty. What is my primary duty? It will be helping rehabilitate mages.
After a gasp falls on the crowd, I continue.
Cordelia, the mage that created an anti-bond field over the association 2 weeks ago, had good intentions that got warped into something dangerous. Dangerous not only for others, but also for herself. Which is why I want to help people like her recover, give them a second chance at life. In a way, the term solo archmage is a misnomer for me. Of course, future solo archmages might find that the term is more fitting for them. But I will have a partner. But I won't have the same one forever. Naturally, my first partner will be Cordelia.
Cordelia stands up from the front rows of the crowd and walks over to us. She just looks so shocked to be there, just like, what's going on?
I can't wait for what the future brings, and I hope you can't too.
It's a really weird phrasing, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Thank you.
The rest of the festivities go well. I wanted to stay with the others, but we all found ourselves in separate sections of the courtyard. Never one for crowds, and it was awfully loud, but I had a good time. Being surrounded, practically engulfed in a world that accepted me. I don't know how easy getting here would have been if I hadn't taken the actions I had in life, but I'm glad I'm here now.
Zoya, over here.
I turn around, trying to locate Kay's voice through the crowd. Off in the distance, I see a big red arrow gently... Oh, good! A waypoint!
Yep.
It's a good feeling. I grin as I make my way over to him. About time. The two of them are perched on the side of a raised garden bed. Kyo pats the space next to him.
Ditched the robe already?
I hop up. My legs are very relieved at this decision. Kay nods sympathetically. Yeah, didn't want it weighing me down.
Fair enough. Where's Cordelia, by the way? She went off to get some drinks for us. To think that this is our ceremony, and we can't even get to the snacks. They should be getting our drinks.
That's what I said.
You're a bad influence on each other. Always.
After a bit of searching, I spot Cordelia in the crowd. I start to raise my hand to gesture her over to us, but it seems she knows where we are already. When she makes her way over, she gives me a smile and greeting. Here you are. Cordelia hands us each a drink, and we thank her in turn. Grasping her own drink, she moves to stamp. How did she carry 4 cups? I need to know this.
2 arms, 2 legs.
I try to move a bit over, but she shakes her head. She looks like she wants to say something. Take a sip of my drink so she can compose herself. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
You don't need to thank me more than you have.
But I want to, so thank you. I know I have to unlearn a lot of things, and I'm grateful that you're patient enough with me that you're willing to help me out, even after everything that happened.
Thank you as well. The circumstances weren't ideal, but you helped me too. I've never really been forced to look at myself in such a manner.
I'm glad some good came out of it. We smiled at each other for a moment before I turned back to Kyo and Kay.
What a crowd, huh?
I can't believe it's all for us. I can't believe we're all archmages now.
Even after our speeches?
I'm still expecting to wake up and discover this is all a dream.
Yeah, I get that.
This is exciting! Woo! Kyo suddenly jumps down off the stone edge of the raised garden and punches the air, sending a bolt of blue energy into the sky. Kay looks up amused. He slides off the raised garden, standing back up.
Woo!
Kay thrusts his hand into the sky, putting out a jet of red magic. While I'm joining the fun, I stand up as well.
Woo!
With the point of my finger, I launch green energy to meet theirs. Look over at Cordelia, who looks on nervously.
Go on.
Cordelia swallows and takes a deep breath. Kamehameha! She throws her palms upwards and a yellow light joins us in the sky. All around us, similar cries echo. Similar lights illuminate the air. Soon the sky is a rainbow. Some of everything we can do together. A glimpse into what our future could be. And I can't wait to see that future. Fiend!
Hell yeah.
Nice! Good end!
We got good end.
Nice! I like that one of them is just a raised, like,
That
shaking
one's
its
so
fist in the
good.
heavens, like...
Best magic.
Oh, so question. In this setting, would poly couples be, like, exponentially more powerful?
I don't know. Maybe.
Right?
I don't know.
Because the number of bonds is exponential, not geometric. Because if you have 3 people, right, that's still just 3 bonds. But if you have 4 people, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 bonds.
Yeah.
And then if you have...
It's not exponential, is it? Because it's
not.
combinations, right?
Yeah, now that I'm actually saying it out loud. Yeah, it's because it's combinatorics.
Yeah.
Dang. Still. If you got a poly quintet, just imagine what you could do. Anyway, thank you all so much for reading this with us. Had a good time.
Yeah.
High fivey. Hi.
Hey.
Again.
Again.
We're playing Lovely Anemone. Nailed it.
Finally.
Got it in one.
All right.
Our test recordings are filled with me not being able to pronounce.
An enemy.
One might say I've made an enemy of this title. Nailed it. Alright, let's do this. Boop. Gonna just play. Warning, this visual novel may contain some nudity and mature themes.
Really?
Really? Prefs. Welp?
I don't want to skip transitions.
Well played. I see this doesn't have a Christmas sweater option, so we are just rolling with it.
Nice. Let's see what happens.
Awesome. Good to know. Would you like to censor nudity? We are probably going to have to. Because YouTube.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and we could, like some of the other videos on our channel that do have stuff like that on them, but I don't want to block everyone else out of the rest of this video for the one game.
Yep.
So, nudity censor.
Ring, ring.
Ring, ring. I'm sorry, but the number you have dialed cannot be... I tap the sleep button on the side of my cell and shove it in my pocket. This is the 4th time I've called and she hasn't picked up. Really hope she's okay.
Is that an enemy?
This is, Selena.
Okay. I want to meet the enemy.
Or maybe she forgot to charge her phone again like an idiot. Well, I've been there. Reese's, pretzels, energy bar.
All the essentials.
All the essentials. You want to be unknown?
Yes. Yo, Selena, what up?
I turn around to see one of my friends from class come striding towards me. Oh, hi, Wyatt. I was not expecting to see you here.
Are you serious, Selena? I'm here every day.
Good Wyatt voice. I like it.
What?
I know. I was making a joke. I watch as he reaches past me to open the fridge containing a wall of energy drinks. You getting one of those power-up drinks again?
Hell yeah, it gives me the energy I need to.
Procrastinate!
Hey, I managed to finish my entire English paper last night.
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to university now. The paper was only 2 pages long, hardly an achievement.
Come on, it was so hard.
What's your record for one night page length?
A lot.
Oh.
So many. Oh, I don't even know.
I did some pretty rushed papers in my day.
There were times when I did a semester's worth of philosophy finals in one session.
Oh god.
So yeah, too many pages.
Too many. Oh.
Oh, is Lydia with you?
No, she's probably back at the apartment. I got off work early, so I was actually trying to call her to see if she wanted to get dinner. Can't believe it's going to be almost a year since we're together. I'm so excited. I want us to do something super cool for our anniversary.
Like blow up the moon.
Bumper cars!
Blow up the moon.
I like yours.
Okay, good. We're going with that.
Oh, I wonder if she'll plan maybe a trip to an amusement park, the aquarium, or maybe even a cruise. I always wanted to go on a cruise.
To the moon.
To the moon!
And blow it up. Must be nice having a rich girlfriend.
Ooh, she's not rich, just upper middle class.
Casually taking your girlfriend on a luxury cruise is not upper middle class.
Ooh. I shrug and turn back to the candies on the shelves. You know what? Maybe I will bring something back for her. Ooh.
Oh, choices. This is hard.
Okay, zebra cakes are those things that I always feel like look better than they actually are after you eat them.
Yeah, all prepackaged baked goods tend to
be like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like you look at them and they're like, oh, this is probably, thick and rich and sugary, and then you like bite through a layer of hardened sugar frosting and get to this substanceless pastry beneath, and you're like, wow, now I hate everything.
Anyway.
Sorry. Listen, I had a lot of pack-ins with my lunches when I was young, okay?
Did we just make enemies of the entire Hostess Cakes fandom?
Fight me.
Let's get some Lats.
Well, I was thinking the potato chips are a bit too salty, but if you think that's the best option. Lays? This is not a hard choice we're making here. This is like literally the first choice in the game.
What if it matters?
Okay, we're grabbing Mountain Dew.
Okay.
Only if they have Code Red, though. I grab a can of Mountain Dew for her after much unnecessary deliberation.
Gotta get that gamer fuel.
I think we're out of soda. I'll bring her this just in case she didn't get more.
So, sorry to bring this up, but was she cool with the,
Yeah, it turns out she likes pandas, so...
Well, you know?
Yeah, she's really understanding. It's kind of hard to explain at first, but she didn't seem to mind. She did a bunch of research, and I think she gets me.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Thanks for being supportive, Wyatt. Anyways, I gotta run.
I'll see you in class tomorrow.
Don't forget the assignment we have to turn in.
Nah.
Fight me.
Wait, what assignment? Good face.
Good face. I leave the corner store and make my way towards our apartment.
I'm enjoying
It's
the
just a
art
few
in
blocks
this.
down. Yeah, it's adorable. I make my way up the apartment stairs. Lydia!
Hi, Selena. Oh, Lydia's good.
Wow.
What are you doing back here? Back so early?
So which sailor is Lydia?
That is
Neptune?
definitely a Sailor Uranus, but with Sailor Neptune's hair color.
Good to know. Ish. I scan her expression and I noticed something was amiss. Huh. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I got out of work early today.
Oh, that's nice. Why didn't you call me?
What do you mean, why I didn't call? I was calling you this whole time and you didn't pick up. Just wanted to surprise you. I hear a noise from the room behind her.
Uh-oh. Oh, you did. Oh, that's...
So this must be Selena.
A woman I have never seen before emerges from our bedroom. Who? Lydia, who is she?
Ricky, I told you to just stay in the room.
No. I'm gonna tell Selena the truth.
She turns to me.
Lydia asked me to come here to satisfy her since you wouldn't.
Ricky, that's a lie.
No, Ricky, that's a lie.
Regardless. She's lying. She set me up.
Poor thing was so starved for some real love. Never heard a woman moan so loudly before.
Ricky, shut up.
Can't believe a cute girl like Lydia wasting time on a girl who won't even show her some physical affection.
Shut up, Ricky. Selena, please let me explain. She's lying.
My mind goes blank. A lump forms in my throat that I can't even manage to sound. I manage to say something. Were you cheating on me this whole time?
No. It's not what you think. This is the first time she's been here.
You said everything was okay. You said you didn't mind. I didn't realize that sex was that important to you.
Look, I made a mistake.
So you do admit it. You did sleep with her.
I never touched her. She came on to me.
Will you let me?
Ricky, just shut up. Selena, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My feelings are no longer numb. My emotions burst out.
I'm on team cry.
Yeah, that seems to
Team
be
cry always.
That seems like a safe reaction to pretty much everything in life.
Yep.
I feel the tears well up in my eyes. Holy shit. Please tell me this isn't true. Please, Lydia.
I can explain.
What? What? Explain why this naked woman just came out of her bed. Oh, so if we hadn't turned on the sensors, that would have been,
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. How could you do this to me? All this time I've always been by your side. I choke up.
Selena.
I can't believe you would do this to me.
Selena, I can explain.
You said you can explain like 6
I'm
times now.
sorry. I'm begging you, don't leave me. I only love you.
Stay away from me. My voice shakes. I hate you. It's over between us. I turn around and run. Wait, don't we live there?
Yep, probably, yeah.
Oh, good. Awkward. My chest feels tight. I can barely breathe. I keep running in a random direction and come to a quiet area behind the apartments. I sit down on the curb, place my hands in my face, and cry. Good end? Did we get good end?
So, I think not.
Ooh, a few months later.
Oh, the time skip.
Oh! I stare blankly at my glass of lemonade as the warmth of the summer beats down on my back.
Are you sure you're even
Well, I
asexual?
was gonna use my unknown voice again. No, you can do it.
You said I was unknown.
No, go ahead.
You said I
What?
was unknown.
I glance up at my friend Pam.
Maybe there's, like, something else. Like, I don't know, maybe you just haven't found someone who really does it for you.
I had zoned out again, and I don't even remember the last 5 minutes of what she was talking about. But that question snapped me out of it. Yes, I am. I explained this to you already, Pam. And it's not my job to fucking inform you. Inform yourself. I'm not your education resource.
But, like, you still want a girlfriend? I, like, don't get it.
That, I don't care. Are we dating you, Pam? In that case, you don't even have to get it.
You even make yourself up to look so pretty. Don't, like, ace girls have, like, short haircuts and look like boys?
Is that a stereotype?
I
Is
don't
that a real
think so.
stereotype?
I don't know. Maybe.
Being ace doesn't have a look. It's a feeling. Or I guess a lack of. Kara's been my best friend since high school, but honestly, she ain't shit. Whoa!
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 Whoa! What button did you click?
That was the right mouse button.
Yeah.
My B. When we reached that age where we were chasing after that sweet high school romance, I realized something. I realized the way I felt about my crushes was different from her. It was different from most everyone. Girls would talk about their sexuality and I just didn't understand it. Kissing was fine, but everything else was just kind of gross. Just some thinking and research, I realized I may be asexual. I want romance, but I just don't feel any sexual desires towards the person I love. I tell her about it, but she still doesn't understand. I can't even be mad at her because it took me a while to understand myself.
But, like, I don't understand how you can like someone, but then not feel attracted to them that way.
Well, we're friends, aren't we? Boom!
Yeah, that's what I meant.
How do you not want to tap this?
Are you sure?
Whoa!
Are you sure the feelings aren't just friendship?
I still want a romantic relationship, just without, you know...
Don't you think you're being selfish?
Wait, okay, she's been our friend since high school. Haven't we had this conversation already?
Maybe not.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not.
Alright, because I'm thinking, like, okay, when I start questioning all my gender sexuality crap in high school, first person I go to is my BF. Right?
Perhaps.
A sudden shift of tone and choice of words cut through me. How am I being selfish?
How can you expect someone to commit to a relationship without sex?
I don't know, straw man. How about we find out? Don't say that in public. I feel my ears grow hot in embarrassment as I find a few people quickly turn their heads away from us. They were obviously staring.
Oops.
Wow, fuck you, Pam.
I meant physical intimacy.
That doesn't help.
Listen, Selena, have you ever considered that maybe you just haven't found the one?
I feel like we went over this, Pam. What do you mean?
I mean, like, when you really love someone, like, you'll just know. Those romantic feelings.
That's demisexual.
What?
Never mind.
That's a good Nirvana album.
It is! And just counterintuitively, with the lights out, it is less dangerous. I already told you, I just can't, you know, struggle to find the words.
I hate to say this, Selena, but you're going to have a hard time finding the relationship you want. Maybe you should take a break from dating for a while.
Her words hurt me again. Yeah, okay, but this is our best friend since what, high school? So, why? Oh, whoops. I've had this conversation before, but we always end up talking to her. Okay, so, she's just thick. Maybe I haven't found the one. Maybe I'm confusing friendship with romance. Maybe I have a weird kink that does it for me that I haven't discovered yet. Okay. It's probably best to just end the conversation here. I just remembered I need to stop off at the library, pick up a book for my assignment.
I'm sorry, did I say something?
Yeah, you said a lot of things, Pam. No. It's fine. No big deal.
Alright then, I guess I'll catch you later.
You can still be kinky and asexual.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm speaking from experience, shut up. First I make my way towards the library, but I walk past it and head into town. The streets were quiet as it was the middle of the day and most students were probably in class. I should give up on dating. No one wants to be with someone like me. Maybe Pam is right. No, fuck Pam. Just not like everyone else, and asking someone to hold out for me is probably being selfish. Maybe I deserved what happened, but you deserved better. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can I do this one again?
Yeah.
Who's the leader?
Eh? Oh wait, it's Wyatt.
Hey, are you alright?
Could already feel the tears welling in my eyes. There's no point in lying. No. I cover my face with my hand and shake my head. My chest starts to burn and my breath gets short as I try to hold back the tears.
You want to talk about it? No.
why it leads me away from the main streets of origins. No, I've talked about it like 60 times, and everyone keeps expecting me to explain it to them, so... I don't know. I'm kind of tired of doing the research for people, so... No. I keep my head down and let some tears fall, avoiding the look of curious, perhaps even concerned onlookers. We sit down on some benches away from most of the people.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say you're still upset about Lydia.
Yeah. I was talking to Pam and...
Pam? Don't talk to Pam. She just brings people down.
You don't say!
She also has no sense of tact when she's trying to cheer someone up.
Excellent. The neutral third-party observers agree with you. She's also very honest, and I think she has a point.
Point about what?
I think maybe I'm being selfish.
What? Selfish?
Pam says it's like I want a friend that I don't want to share with anyone else. I just don't want to do those kinds of things. Then I'd get jealous if I expressed those desires for anyone else. I wasn't being fair to Lydia. She wanted us to experience that kind of physical intimacy, and I tried a few times. She just seemed like she was enjoying it, but I wasn't. I just felt weird. Made a bit gross. I told her I didn't want to do those things anymore. Ugh, what is wrong with me?
It's not your fault. There's more to love than just physical intimacy.
Wyatt, you get a high five. Nice high five. That's not how it is for everyone else. Maybe something else is wrong with me. Still feel something when I see a girl I like. Still want to have a relationship like everyone else. It's just never going to work out. I shift uncomfortably.
You're being too hard on yourself, Selena. I'm sure there's someone out there for you. Don't let what happened with Lydia take away your confidence.
I'm sorry for burdening you with my problems.
No, it's fine. I want to hear what you have to say.
Wyatt, you Wyatt. I like Wyatt.
It's better to get it all out.
Thanks. I appreciate it. It's peaceful silence between us.
So, I'm not sure if this is a good time to ask, but...
Want to slam?
It's $3 drinks all night at Rick's bar. You want to come? I'll buy you any drink you want.
I love the idea of a bar that's just named This Dude's Bar.
But actually...
Whose bar? It's Rick's bar. Who's Rick? You don't need to know. You just need to know that it's his bar. I wince a bit. The name is too close to the one who took my ex-girlfriend away from me. I shrug. I guess I can come, but I probably won't stay for long. Just going for the free drink you just promised. How many are you willing to buy? I would like one drink that's 6 times the size of a regular drink, but I would like it in 6 separate glasses. I pound down the second margarita and stare for a second into the empty glass. I can already feel my head getting a bit light, but in a good way. Better not move too fast, just in case. Look towards Wyatt and his friends back at the table across from the bar. They were laughing amongst themselves, having fun. To be honest, I'm pretty bored sitting around them. Maybe I'll linger at the bar for a little bit and pretend I'm waiting for another drink.
Oh, excuse me. Could I have a mojito?
A young woman calls from behind me. Damn it! The feelings from earlier come back. Mojitos were Lydia's favorite drink. Flashing lights, the drunken singing paired with the laughter of people around me. Can't shake the sadness. It's only been a few months, but the events of that night still play out in my head. I never knew something like that could happen to me. I didn't think in the end.
Excuse me?
Hi?
Oh, that's you.
A girl I don't recognize stands beside me. Oh, you should probably do the voice here if we're gonna do another conversation.
Okay.
I think she's a girl. Can't get a good look at her face, so she's pulling her baseball cap over her face. But then she lifts it up.
Cute.
Cute.
I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else.
She quickly leaves. I watch as she shuffles back to what appears to be her friend group. There were the 3 other girls. They all look at me at the same time, but then quickly turn back to her. They talking about me? Do I know them? I don't remember seeing any of them in my classes.
They can tell we're the protagonists. We have pink hair.
I love like a universe where you get anime hair colors, and what hair color you get determines whether or not you're the protagonist of your local area.
Mm-hmm.
I feel uncomfortable being the focus of a group of strangers. I start to leave the bar. Hey, you, wait! I don't know why she's getting that voice. Me? The voice was friendly but loud and a bit startling.
Accurate.
Yeah, right? One of the girls from the girl group appears to be dragging the baseball cap girl with her.
Wait, no.
Hey, my friend thinks you're cute. She went to the girl who approached me earlier. Her shoulders seemed to stiffen as she draws her cap further in front of her face. Her heart continues to beat rapidly.
Dana, why did you say that?
Because you were being too damn shy. It was driving me crazy. I like Dana.
I like Dana and her drill. You don't even know if she likes girls.
Yeah, I do. Used to date a girl, right? Girl named Dana is looking at me. Yeah, I date girls. Awesome. Looks like you're in luck, Anya. My friend Anya couldn't take her eyes off of... Ow, what was that for?
You're drunk and acting like an idiot.
No, you're an idiot and acting like a drunk. Just trying to be helpful and get my best friend a cute girlfriend.
Ah!
So, Anya, tell me. Are you a vengeance demon? Because that tends to end poorly. She turns to me.
I'm so sorry.
The girl named Anya tries to leave. Yeah, so what's your name? Dana pulls her back. You can tell she has a firm grip on Anya's wrist. Selena? It's a cute name, isn't it, Anya? It's alright. Nice to meet you, Anya. She gives up trying to leave and turns to me.
Hi.
Nailed it.
I'm sorry my friend is an idiot. Sorry if we were bothering you. You looked like you were just leaving.
Oh no, that's fine. I was only leaving because I was getting bored. An awkward silence lingers between us. Perfect!
Excellent. We can do awkward silence.
Shoot, I should say something.
Wait, no. First the awkward silence.
We could. We could drag it out.
No, but first.
The awkward silence.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Alright. I'm glad we're good at that still. Realistically, we would just sit here and wait for her to say something. But how about we ask her for a drink?
Yeah, let's drink and chat.
Yeah. Dana looks between us eagerly. Do you drink? We can chat if you like. Already on my third one. I have no idea why I felt the need to say that. I'm sure I sound like an idiot.
Yes.
See her eyes light up in excitement. Her friend gives her a nudge towards me, indicating that she had no choice. I motion her to follow, and we sit at the same spot I had previously left.
I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe she just blurted that out. How am I supposed to talk to you now?
Just like normal. I could feel my face grow warm. She is kind of cute. I have to lead the conversation. Yeah, anyone who can pull off a baseball cap immediately gets like plus 20 points. She's probably still shocked from what her friend put her through. Are you local here?
Sort of. I go to the university.
Which university?
The university.
THE. Really? Me too. I'm finishing up my final semester doing social work and administration.
Whoa, that's pretty noble. That's tough work.
Can be, but it's something I really want to do. How about you?
Nothing too interesting. Just music. I play piano. My dream is to travel the world and play professionally.
Oh, that's so cute that you have a talent. I'd love to hear you play sometime.
Sure.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah.
Got it in one. We continue to chat. I didn't notice how quickly the hours had flown by until my cell phone buzzed. Wyatt telling me he knows I was talking to someone and he left without me. I also told the bartender to close the tab before I left. Such a generous friend. It's early, but checked my phone to see if I got any messages from Anya. None. Not surprised. It's 7 a.m. and we were out pretty late. I'll send her a message later. She's so handsome. I shove the pill in my face like an idiot high school girl in love. And the fluttering my heart turns to knots in my stomach as I think about Lydia. What the hell am I doing? I promised I wouldn't burden anyone else. I think I need to sort my feelings out before I can start seeing anyone again. I'm gonna have to tell Anya I'm not interested. Yes, that's what I'll do today. Super easy. Yes, the omniscient third-person narrators will definitely let that happen. Hey, Selena! I turn around. Oh!
It's me.
It's you.
Hi.
Oh, hi. She does a quick jog towards me.
Sorry, I hope I wasn't bothering you. I just, hi?
She's so adorable. Hi, Anya. It's just my way to get some lunch. Wait, waking up and then getting lunch? Or wait, did time pass somewhere there?
I don't know.
Do you want to come?
Yeah, of course.
Who doesn't? I lied, I can't do it. Anya and I decided to meet up with each other between classes pretty much every day. Then when possible, we would meet up when we're both off work. As promised, she played piano for me once and it was beautiful. She's really talented. Her family's from India and she's a first-generation American. Gotten hints from the way she spoke about them that they weren't too happy about her choice to be a musician. She said at least her dad is on her side in helping her achieve her dreams. Dreams to be a famous traveling pianist. Good dream. Maybe I should tell her, just tell her the truth about myself. I'm afraid. What if she dumps me like Lydia? What if she doesn't understand me? A few weeks go by and I think about telling her, but I can never find the right time. Anya and I walk beside each other towards the main campus.
Hey, so do you want to go to a concert with me on Friday?
That sounds like fun.
One of my favorite pianists, Acetone. Although, you may think it's boring.
Boring? We went... I fucking spent 3 hours listening to minimalist music played live and I enjoyed every single fucking second of it.
So I wasn't sure if...
I don't think so. If I'm with you, then I'll have fun. Oh, that's where that sentence was going. She blushes and shifts around awkwardly.
So, it's another date?
Yeah.
Classical date.
Hey, Selena.
That voice. I've not heard that voice in so long.
Uh-oh. It's
My body
Lydia?
stiffens for a moment before I turn around to confirm.
Hey, Selena, can I talk to you?
Wait, no, that's
You're
Ricky
Lydia
voice.
now?
No,
Okay.
no, you're Lydia.
Hi, Selena. Can I talk to you?
Lydia turns to Anya.
Hi. Hi. Can I borrow Selena for just a minute? It's just something private I want to talk to her about.
She wants to talk to me.
Please, Selena, just 5 minutes over there.
Ooh. So, we don't want to be rude just offhand.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing unreasonable about talking in private for a moment.
Okay.
Sorry, Anya, is it okay if we talk?
Of course, I'll be over there.
Sweet. Anya patiently waits for me by the benches. She gives me a smile to show me that she does not mind giving us some privacy. Go, Anya.
Thanks so much, Selena, for hearing me out. I just wanted to tell you in person that I'm really, really sorry for what I did to you a few months ago. There are just no words to express how much regret I've felt since you walked out of my life. After you left, I realized that I was an idiot. Ricky and I didn't work out because I realized that she couldn't replace you. You were right, Selena. Love is more than just a physical thing. I've missed you so much since you left. I miss taking trips to the beach together. I miss going to the movies together. I miss just everything. Selena, if there's any chance you can forgive me, I want us to be together again. This time, I really mean it when I say I don't care about you being ace. I just want us to be together because I still love you. Please, I am so sorry.
Lydia, are you serious? Do you have any idea how upset I've been? Tears start to fill my eyes and my voice shakes. You lied to me. You were cheating on me. You could have just told me the truth and just broken up with me.
I never wanted to break up with you. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
I'm sorry, Lydia. I'm already seeing someone.
Is it that girl you're with?
Yep, Anya.
Does she know?
Not yet.
Selena, are you sure she's going to be okay with you being ace? We were almost together for a year. I understand you. Losing you made me understand how much I needed you, not the sex. I get it. Are you sure she will too?
Wow. I'm sure Anya will understand when I tell her. Lydia, you're kind of being a tool.
Are you sure?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. think you could just show up and expect me to forgive you? You hurt me deeper than you could ever know.
Please, Selena, I'm sorry. Just tell me what to do. Please. Please, anything.
Maybe not be a tool?
Don't leave me.
She looked like she was about to cry, but I ignore her. She lied to me. She cheated on me. I want her cheeks back. A cheater is an idiot. I'm no idiot. Turn to head back.
Please, Selena. I understand you. I want to be with you.
I walk faster towards Anya. Lydia falls back and walks away this time. Anya has a concerned look on her face. I'm sorry, that was my ex-girlfriend Lydia.
No, I'm sorry that was my ex-girlfriend Lydia with
I'm
no I'm sorry that was my ex-girlfriend Lydia.
Anya's expression is serious.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is fine. It's over between the two of us. We broke up almost 5 months ago.
I see.
Nah. An awkward silence passes between us till we approach the music building. Alright.
Cheer up, Selena. If there's anything you want to talk about, just let me know.
Thanks, Anya. Alright, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
She disappears into the classroom, followed by a few other students. I tried not to think about it too much. Just wanted to enjoy some time with Anya. I'll tell her when the time is right. Although I knew eventually I'd have to confront her about it. Confront? It's a weird word.
Sorry my apartment is a mess.
That's alright.
Oh, Anya is best. Most relatable. Ugh, I told my roommate to clean up her mess because I was having a guest sit over.
Anya kicks some clothes out of the way.
The kitchen is a mess too. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
Let's, go to my room. It's cleaner.
No, I like it where it's messy. It's more comforting that way.
Do you want to listen to a song I wrote?
No, there's no rising at the end. It's a period. It's, do you want to listen to a song I wrote?
Cool.
Of course. Get it right.
Alright.
We go over to a computer and she fits a pair of cans over my ears. Is that what people call headphones now? Can?
Some people call them that, but I choose to believe that it's just regular tin cans.
After a few clicks, she opens up a music file. Music fills my ears. Sweet piano sound. I stare at the screen for a bit, then I turn to Anya and know she's next to me. Her face is really close to mine. My eyes meet hers and I can feel the butterflies in my stomach.
Smooch that.
My heart is racing, my eyes glance at her lips and back to her eyes. Oh, smooched it. Close my eyes and we kiss. Her lips are soft and sweet, and the kiss is light and tender. I can smell the sweet smell of what I think is the shampoo she uses in her hair. Sweet citrus smell dances around me. We pull apart for a brief moment, but not a second later she cups my face and kisses me again. I run my fingers through her silky hair. I enjoy the kiss, but the deeper it gets, the more uncomfortable it feels. Kisses turn from gentle to hungry. That's when I start to feel uncomfortable. How far is she willing to go with me right now? Pulls away to look at me and takes my hand and leads me towards her bed. I follow her blindly. I start to panic. Not sure what I should do. I didn't tell Anya the truth yet. Do I tell her now? Can't. It'll ruin everything. Before I realize what's happening, she's on top of me, kissing her, running her hands up my thighs. So I have to kiss her back. I show no resistance. Maybe I can just pretend. No matter what happens, I can pretend for her sake. She slowly unbuttons my blouse, revealing my white, lacy bra. She continues to kiss me as she gropes and massages my breast. What is it supposed to feel like? Supposed to be aroused? It doesn't feel good. It feels awkward. It'll be over eventually. I can't tell her.
But you can. God
If I tell
damn
her,
it.
she'll leave me.
Ah.
She'll leave just like Lydia.
Selena?
Man, you got dressed again real fast.
Selena, are you okay?
Huh.
Selena, I'm so sorry.
I realize my cheeks are wet. Wipe away the tears that started to roll down my cheeks. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know you weren't ready.
Anya, I have to tell you something about me. I'm never going to be ready. It's just, I'm asexual.
Huh? What's that?
Pulls out cue cards from backpack. Reads off prepared statements for 16th time. I can't. I just don't. I don't enjoy sexual intimacy. Or rather, I don't get aroused like other people do. When being touched in such a way makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I should have told you sooner. I quickly grabbed my shirt and put it back on. I tried to keep it from you because I thought you wouldn't want to be with me anymore. But I'm an idiot. I knew I had to tell you eventually.
Selena. That's alright. Selena, look at me. Don't cry. It's no big deal. We don't have to do anything if you don't feel comfortable. Don't cry.
She pulls me in and hugs me.
Can I still give you a kiss?
I nod. She pulls me in and kisses me on the cheek.
We don't have to do anything. I'm sorry about coming on to you like that.
She hugs me really close and I cry into her chest.
Let's just hang out, alright? Just like always.
Power girlfriend Anya.
How does that sound?
Sure. She's lying. Circle wipe turns back into vengeance demon. I ruined everything. She's pretending to be okay, but I know she's disappointed. Lydia also said the same thing. That physical intimacy. It's what holds couples together. Something they share and enjoy regularly. How can I expect to keep a girlfriend if I can't enjoy myself with her? I hate myself. Banana phone.
You've reached Anya. I can't answer right now. You've reached Anya. I can't answer right now. You've reached Anya. I can't answer right now.
Why isn't she picking up? She won't answer my texts or messages online. What happened? Was it me? Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. I should have told her sooner. I get a sinking feeling in my stomach. I wanted to go to her apartment, but completely forgot how to get there. I'm completely stuck.
Hey, Selena.
I turn around to find Lydia.
Hi, Selena. How have you been?
I've been okay.
That's, good.
Listen, are you still on the rebound? Because... Start to make my way past her. I get a couple of steps away before she calls out again.
Selena.
I stop.
I was just on my way to get some sushi, and I know it's your favorite. Would you like to have lunch with me?
She looks down sadly. So, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the context of this game, I don't know if saying yes means, oh, we're taking her back.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, maybe I've had different experiences with my exes, but if my ex was like, hey, you want to go get lunch sometime and catch up? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And there wouldn't be any expectations behind it.
But this is a VN.
But this is a VN. So I'm worried that saying yes here would telegraph something I don't intend it to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I say no, she's still a cheat.
Okay. Poor blue hair.
Oh, man. You know, I should clarify. I think cheating is A-okay. Everyone should do it all the time. No, but how a couple handles that kind of thing should definitely be left up to the people involved.
Mm-hmm.
There should not be one... I should not be prescribing judgment upon all couples and how they choose to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Great! Now that I've walked back my sassiness...
In any case...
Are you sure?
That's me. That's my line.
Okay, fine, go. Then do it.
Are you sure? Selena, please.
I'm sorry, Lydia, I need to go. Turn away and start quickly walking away from her before I change my mind. I know she's trying to get me to take her back, but I have to find Anya. It's over between us. I can't just casually have lunch with her. I don't know what she wants, but I don't care. I have to try and find Anya. I can't keep waiting. I need to find out what happened to Anya. I think I'll go to her class first. Pretty sure I remember the right time. Not creepy. Listen, I get it, but also, not stalking people is always a good option. And stake out of Anya's music classroom. First few classes, they weren't sure who I was talking about. Got close with a few people who heard her name, but didn't know her well enough to give me any useful information. Maybe she is mad at me.
Hey, Selena.
Hi, Wyatt.
Why is it every time I see you, you're super sulky?
Because you're an ancillary character and your job is to comfort me when I'm feeling sad. That's why you have gray hair at age 22.
What happened? Also, that judgment on people with gray hair in their 20s.
Listen, I'm not saying it looks bad. I think Wyatt pulls it off admirably.
I thought you got a super cute girlfriend recently. I think her name was Anya, right? What happened?
I'm afraid it's not going to work out between me and Anya.
Did you tell her you were an ace? Yeah, I did, but she thought I was talking about fighter pilots, and I just kind of went along with it.
She really was into the pew-pew noises? Yeah, I did when she was coming on to me and I had to push her away. I feel really bad. I don't know why I waited so long to tell her. Now she's not talking to me anymore. No matter who I'm with, it keeps ending up like this.
Selena, look. You can't keep thinking like that.
Really? We've gotten so good at it.
How are you supposed to expect someone to accept you if you don't accept yourself first?
Man. I need to accept myself.
Yes.
Thanks, ancillary character with knowledge beyond their years.
Can we date Wyatt? Be confident in yourself.
I don't think that's an option.
You were so proud to be ace until the incident with Lydia. Don't let her take away your happiness.
Yeah, that's right, mofo. Hey, I just got a text message from Anya.
Hey. I'm so sorry, Selena. I hope you aren't mad at me.
Wyatt, it's Anya. I know, I'm reading your texts over your shoulder. What happened? I miss you. Cute face.
It's been like 15 seconds.
Winky face eggplant emoji.
I was an idiot and lost my phone. Then I came down with the flu. I was so sick I didn't get out of bed for nearly 2 weeks.
Wait, it's been 2 fucking weeks? Jesus Christ.
Anyways, you want to meet up at Rick's later tonight?
So it turns out Anya was just sick.
Why am I not surprised? You tend to panic and assume the worst.
Can you blame me? Yeah, but lost her phone for 2 weeks? I'm so relieved that she's okay.
I have probably done that before.
Text back, you one hot baby.
Selena,
Hi! I throw my arms around her.
I'm sorry I was an idiot and couldn't find a way to get in touch with you. I asked one of my friends, Dana, to look for you, but she couldn't find you. Thank you for waiting for me.
Of course. We'll both sit down at the bar and order some drinks. Are you sure should be drinking after being sick for so long?
Oh, sure. The vodka will kill the bacteria.
That's exactly how this works.
Probably not, but I need this. Besides, I love these chicken wings.
Are you drinking the chicken wings? She glances at the drink menu and looks up at me.
This is where we met, remember?
Aww.
Yeah, it happened like 10 minutes ago in game time.
Anya,
Yes?
are you okay dating someone like me?
What do you mean?
Someone who's asexual?
Oh, you're talking about that time. Yeah, it's totally fine, Selena. Before I got sick, I did some research on what asexuality is.
Good.
I'm okay with it.
Good. Are you really? Or are you just saying that? My ex-girlfriend said the same thing too, and I don't know if I can trust anyone again.
I want to be with you, Selena.
She takes my chin in her hand and turns my head towards her.
Give me time. Let me prove it.
Damn, she's suave.
Mm-hmm.
She brings me in for a kiss. Wait, we're in public.
I couldn't help it. Your face is just so cute.
No, your face is cute. Kiss me all you want when we go home.
Really?
Anya gives me a warm smile. She squeezes my hand. Thanks, Anya.
Of course. Now, no more tears. Just smiles.
Fiend.
Hell yeah. Good end.
Good end. High five me. I liked that a lot.
Okay, so can we talk about how much of a sucker I am for shoujo manga style art and how this is just all of that? So, fuck. This is adorable and good.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I had fun.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh, this was silly and fun and gay, and
I loved it.
yeah. Hell yeah,
Aw.
game jam. Hell
Excellent.
yeah. Lovely anemone. We didn't meet the anemone.
No, we didn't. We didn't. Where the hell's the name come from? No, it's alright. You can keep eating during the test recording. That's fine. Yeah, that's really helpful audio we're getting. Don't you want to play Lovely Anemone? Lovely Anemone...
Lovely
Fuck.
amenities.
Lovely Anime.
Yes, I want to play that.
Nailed it.